Hey guys, it's Thursday. Thor, the Norse god of strength, power, and protection, is guiding our practice today. Hammer's optional. Um, the focus is not so much on getting a ripped set of abs. Um, yeah, we're going to look for stability through the arms and through the core, but it's more about stability from the inside out. So let's connect with our inner strength, cultivate some steadiness and resilience, one breath at a time. Let's go. Hey loves, so I invite you to come to your mat in hero pose today. Seems very in tune with the Thor theme. So hero pose can look a number of ways. You can sit back on your heels, and of course, if it isn't comfortable for you to do that, then go ahead and connect with your sitting bones, come to Sukhasana. But if you want to go a little bit further with hero pose, lift your sitting bones, make a little bit of space between your heels, and then pop your sitting bones back down onto the ground. Okay, and once you are there, let's find some stillness, find some steadiness, find the breath, or let it find you. Let's take 3 breaths together. What does inner strength look and feel like to you? Is there a part of your life where you might like to welcome a little more steadiness, strength, and resilience? Questions to ponder as we move through today's practice together. So coming up out of your hero pose, we will move into our cat-cows. So from tabletop, find the breath, drop the belly, open your beautiful heart, tailbone and head lift. Exhale, round your spine up towards the sky, and continue to drop into the flow of breath and body. Let's get a little bit brave about making a sound. I'm a big fan of a noisy exhale. You might already know that. But it can be surprisingly therapeutic in the release that it brings. So let's take 1 or 2 more cat-cows. Then come back to tabletop. Now just check that your arms are shoulder width apart. We're going to curl the toes under. Take 1 more cow pose, drop the belly, and this time as you move into cow, press up and away from the mat and maybe hover the knees. Coming into hovering cat. And as we breathe there, let's try to lift the navel up towards the back body. For 1. And then as you exhale, bring the knees back down. Ooh, let that flow through you a couple more times. And then drop your elbows down to where your hands were, fingertips pointing forwards. We'll walk the knees back a little bit and start to rock with the breath. Inhaling, coming forwards, exhaling, anchoring back. And a simple little movement is incredibly strengthening for the shoulders. Take it at your own pace as ever. Now the choice is yours to take or leave. We can rock a few more times, Or we can come into a low plank, lengthening one leg, then the other, supported by the forearms, gently pressing up and away from your yoga mat, looking softly down towards the earth. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, bring your knees down. Now we're going to walk the hands back and turn to the left. So we're facing the long edge of the mat. Bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder and let's lengthen the left leg out along the mat as we reach the left arm up to the sky. Feel the expansion from your heart. Now we're actually in a supported side plank and we've got a couple of options here. This might feel enough for today and that is fine. You might like to deepen the stretch through your left side body, reaching the left arm up and over. You might like to lift your left leg. Maybe bend the left knee, reach back for the left foot with the left hand and draw the heel up towards the glute. All yours to take or leave, my friends. Whatever you're choosing, deep breath in, claw through the fingertips of that right hand to release any tension through the wrist. Exhale, let's release, come back to center, find a high plank now, press the mat away from you, tuck the elbows into the side body and let's lower down to the mat through chaturanga. Inhale, up to cobra. And then even Norse gods of mythology have to take a little breather. Let's round back all the way to child's pose. Ooh. Let that heat, let that agni, the fire, integrate with the body and breath. Slow sighs out. When you're ready, make your way back up to tabletop. Now we're going to take that to the other side. So coming to the center of your mat, but facing the long edge again, we're going to bring the left hand down to the mat, left wrist under your left shoulder. Extend the right leg out, so we're supported on the left knee now. And reach the right arm up to the sky. Feel that beautiful expansion out from your heart again. And you needn't do the same on this side. Choose what feels best. Honor your body. Maybe you intensify the stretch through the right side body, reaching your right fingertips up towards the short edge of your mat. Maybe you lift the right leg. Maybe bend the right knee, reach back for the right foot, and draw the heel up towards your glute. Let's take one more breath into our chosen shape. And exhale to release. Come all the way back round. High plank or supported plank. You can bring the knees down if that's better. Tuck the elbows and lower down. Pause here. Then on your next inhale, rise to cobra. Let's exhale to downward dog. Tuck the toes. Let the hips lift up towards the sky as you pedal the legs out. Take some nourishing, soulful breaths. Lift and lower the heels. And then let's generate a little more fire. You can do as many or as few of these as you like. So as you inhale, lift the heels, float the body forwards to your high plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. You get the gist? So whether you do 1, 5 or 10 of these does not matter. What matters is you are meeting yourself as you are today. We'll meet in downward dog. And this time from here, walk your hands back towards your feet. And allow yourself just to gently shake out the wrists. Let the knees release any tension. In your own good time, roll up through the spine. Roll the shoulders a few times. Let's bring the feet close up together. Sweep the arms up to the sky and drop down into chair pose, Utkatasana. And we're going to do a little move here called pumping water. Don't ask me why it's called that. Maybe you'll get a sense of it as we move through it. So we're going to inhale here, exhale, forward fold, legs lengthen. Inhale, up to chair, exhale, forward fold. Again, you can move as slowly or as swiftly as you choose to. Couple more breath cycles, and I'll meet you in forward fold. Aren't we glad I didn't say I'll meet you in chair? Okay, let's feel for a comfortable distance between the feet. Start to deepen the bend through your knees as you walk the hands forwards. Inhale through to cobra and exhale all the way back to child's pose. Really stoke the fire. One last little blast to go. Let's walk the hands back. Come onto your sitting bones. And knees bent. Nice long spine as you sit up tall. Reach the arms out in front of you and then lift the heels. So you can rock back a little towards your sacrum and then start to lift one foot, then the other, little kicking movements. And if you want to go a step further, half boat, Ardha Navasana. A step further still, full boat Navasana. Back to half boat. Full boat and half boat. Move with the breath. Inhale, full boat. Exhale, half boat. And when that feels like enough, bring the feet back to the mat and give yourself a loving hug. Wrap your arms under or over your legs. And then come to a comfortable seat. We're going to just close the practice with a beautiful somatic exploration called seated flames. So you might like to close your eyes, visualize a flame, a fire, and then begin to embody that fire in the fingers. Start to move them as though they were flames. And then start to rotate the wrists, bringing a little flamenco energy in here. And maybe beginning to lift the arms up overhead. And again, there's no right or wrong here. So we're balancing out the structure of those poses with the flow. A river cannot flow without its banks. And banks are pointless without the river. So let's be the flowing, the flames, the exploration. Let your spirit guide you. Maybe your arms want to move, maybe your whole body becomes the fire. And when you feel like that exploration is complete for you, bring your hands together and guide them home to your heart. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. May we continue to cultivate a sense of inner strength, resilience, and courage on and off the mat. The light in me bows to and honors the light within you, my friend. Namaste.